What is going on, everybody? My name is Lorenzo and this is Crypto with Lorenzo. Welcome back to today's video where I want to go and talk to you about Zilliqa and something really juicy coming up in the next few days and what it can make everything that we talked about before on the channel, the price of Zilliqa rising, why and how this is going to happen. So stick until the end. I want to go and talk to you about all of this. But before we start, make sure to leave a like. Let's get to 200 likes on this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think about Zilliqa and your perspective after watching this video. And if you're new, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, all of that stuff. And also I just want to let you know I have a private Telegram group, not private, public, but free to join to chat with me and my community. First link in the description. With that said, let's jump straight on to looking at Zilliqa. Well, we are here, first thing first, we are on Binance. So remember, I'm no technical, I'm no financial advisor, I'm no technical analytics, I don't know where the market will go, nobody knows, but I want to go and take a deep look on what Zilliqa has been doing for the past couple of days and everything that I think is going to happen. So if we go and look at a broader graphs, for example, here is the weekly graph. So we see here that Zilliqa was launched at this time over here at 0.009 and it went all the way up to all-time high of 25 cents. Okay, after the 25 cents, we've seen that it started off going down. Here it went down, it went all the way back up to 13 cents and then it found resistance and decided to go all the way back down. Typically, what we see normally in a crypto market, here we're gonna see some stabilization and a little bit of uptrend to then go into new all-time high, to go and skyrocket above the 30 cent mark, in my opinion, which is going to be led by various different factors. Also, the thing now that we can see here, all the markets are mostly up today's order at very 1% loss or 1% gain, but everything is very important over here, and for me this is going to go even more up. We can see on the daily chart instead of the weekly chart that we've been kind of like accumulating. We did go all the way here to 13 cents and then all the way back. Here we are kind of accumulating a little bit day by day, going a little bit down, now going all the way a little bit up, and we're gonna need to test a little bit of resistance. For example, now we're testing the 0.045 cent resistance and then we can go a little bit up. But the market is looking good, Bitcoin price is looking good, Bitcoin is not looking like it's going to do anything weird. As we can see here, the price is back approximately at $44,000 with slightly 0.66% decrease, but it's a very nice top gainers. We've seen, a lot of gainers and not so many losers. The price of Solana, Terra Luna and everything like that went up. So the market is looking good, unless, of course, nobody knows what the market is, nobody knows what the market will happen, what it will happen to the market eventually. Nobody knows if there's gonna be a manipulation to the market, but as it looks now, Bitcoin looks good. Despite what's happening worldwide, for so to say, that because it's also being used as a method to relieve and support, so that is great to see. The community behind Bitcoin is very much there. We're gonna be for a couple of days, in my opinion, stealth on the $44,000, and then we're gonna go and see an uptrend. With that, we'll see the Zilliqa and the whole Zilliqa ecosystem going on a uptrend. But the news that I want to bring to you and why I want to go and why I believe, it's massive for Zilliqa, what's happening, we can see it on their Twitter page. They got, apart the fact that they got 400,000 followers, they are very much active. We have a lot of upcoming projects and we also have a lot of people inside the Zilliqa, such as Sandra here. She is head of Metaverse and NFT in the Zilliqa, building the next internet Metapolis. She's very active on social media, so shout out to her. She's super active. She talks every day. She goes into podcasts. Would be amazing to have her as well on board in one video. Wouldn't be bad. Let me know down in the comments below if you would like that. Or, I don't know how it works, but if you're looking at this, thank you for watching, first of all. And if you wish, all the infos are down below. If you want to have a podcast and a sit-down talk, I would be very much, happy to do so with you. But she is very active and she's the head, as we saw, about the metaverse. And she just released, she always release statements. She's always very active. There is something nice also for you if you do want to start working, if you're interested in the Zilliqa world. They are looking to hire 3 experts to unleash the creative force of Web3. But what is that is very much important to me, and what is it that for me is gonna make the price of Zilliqa. And a lot of people are doubting me when I say Zilliqa to $1. It will happen either this year or next year. I know it's a lot of percentage upwards, but it is going to happen. And why? Well, my belief on why is this. So I want to bring it to you. This is the video that I want to bring it to you guys, and I will let you look at it and we will look at it together. Forgive me if the audio is a little bit bad, but this is what the video it is and why I believe it's going to be massive. So let's take a look.
This is my favorite view of Metapolis. I'm sure you like it too. As you can see, we are way ahead of being just a concept or a roadmap. We're going to open this up to all of you very soon. So stay tuned and see you soon.
Now, this is something crazy. The graphics on this project, if this is what they're releasing, if this is not just a simple trailer, if this is the actual gameplay, if this is inside Metaverse, inside Metapolis, this is something incredible. Like, the graphics on this is way years ahead of what Decentraland is, years ahead of what also Sandbox is. This graphic here, the way that it's presenting the, you know, the smoothness, the water, and, you know, the 3D, the concept and everything, this is something incredible. Now, I hope this will be what it actually going to be. This is what it's actually going to, you know, approach and be like, and these are going to be the graphic, and this is going to be the world that you're able to go and explore, you're able to go and buy, or eventually you're able to go and do all of these things. But exploring, and this graphic here is going to be huge, and this is, as I said, years ahead of what Decentraland can offer and what also Metapolis can offer, which is something beautiful. Zilliqa is sitting at 4 cents right now. We've seen everything, all the Decentraland, Sandbox, all of the Metaverse coin, they went skyrocketing in price. They're all above the $1, $2, $3 mark. So this for Zilliqa, if this is what they're coming out, like, this will definitely bring it above $1. It will bring it to the mainstream even more than what it is now. They have an amazing quality, they have an amazing team behind it, and they also have an amazing community. All of you that support Zilliqa, the amount of support that I receive on my Zilliqa video is incredible compared to the other. This is because the community behind Zilliqa is something extraordinary. These graphics here, let alone, is something that is way better than any PS4 video games, in my opinion. And if this is going to come, now, if it's going to come, it's very important to say, because if Zilliqa messes up, like it did a few times, it already messed up. Like, there's nothing to be hiding and there's nothing to be not saying. For example, the football partnership that they had going on a long time ago, and I cannot seem to find it, but when they were announcing football for a partnership, they messed that one completely up. Where did it go? Like, what happened with them? I have seen nothing in that project. Like, I have not seen anything in the project, and they had so much potential and they just did not utilize it. Now, that was a big mess up, that was a big L and a big F up that they have done it. But here, I hope this is as it is. It's gonna be the first layer 1 metaverse project as well, so this will bring a lot of eyes into this world and into what Zilliqa is, Metapolis, therefore also bringing attention to XCAD. And I hope that Zilliqa is going to, let's say, take into itself, into the metaverse, all of the Zilliqa ecosystem coins, such as XCAD, for example, which I am a great investor in, and I really like the project. Well, I hope that somehow they will be able to bring XCAD into the Zilliqa, into the metaverse, into Metapolis, for one reason or another, where it is, you know, you have to have XCAD or Zilliqa to do some sort of action. That would be potentially the best outcome, but I hope they do not mess up. But with that said, let me know down in the comments what you also think about Zilliqa, what you also think about the project, about Metapolis, about this idea that they have going on. And this is for me the best single reason why I believe that Zilliqa is going to go way above 10 cents, 25 cents all-time high, all the way to $1. With that said, guys, thank you for watching, and I see you all in tomorrow's video. Ciao, ciao.